right, Sunday Night Fight fans, we are back with the ace game between two amazing players, relative unknowns in the field of Company of Heroes, and we are watching them destroy each other. Heavyweight punches left and right on the fields of the Argenton Crossroads. My beautiful and lovely co-caster Sungea is with us for this final game. Sungea, before we get into this game, I have to make a very, very special announcement for all of our Sunday Night Fights fans. Can I get a drum roll, please, from Mr. Ami Polizzi-Frank? Ladies and gentlemen, we have passed 1 million views for Sunday Night Fights. That's right, you fans have made it possible, smashing all of our records for viewership and placing us on the front page of Twitch TV. You have proven that just after 6 years of this amazing game, it is still drawing eyeballs and incredible amounts of fun on the internets. We also broke another record of 1,600 viewers. This is not something that I or Ami or any of our friends and co-casters are responsible for. It's you, the viewers, because you still love this game, and we're so excited to be launching into a new era of Company of Heroes next year when Company of Heroes 2 starts. So Sungea, are you ready for our final ace game? I know it's late in Paris and you got to go to work, but we're going to make this one fun, and we're going to finally see who is the best of 3 between these two newcomers in Company of Heroes.
Oh, so much suspense. I wonder who's going to win that one. But yeah, I'm ready.
And just so you know, us casters, we do not know the outcome, so it's going to be new to us too. So if our cameraman and director NTD, who has been doing an amazing job tonight, can set us up with 5 seconds, I am ready on the game clock if we can see the board, and we can get started. Sungea, are you ready at 5 seconds?
I am.
All right, then let's do the final countdown for this final game of Sunday Night Fights, Season 4, and we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. And the clock is ticking at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And sorry, I didn't mean to say this is the final game of Sunday Night Fights ever, just for this episode. You know what? I'll follow Twister in the South. He's playing for the Americans.
Okay. Then I'll follow NoLuckyStrike. What? Where is his luck in this game? Nice huge day. I bet it was a long day for them.
Yeah, it must have been. I mean, this is quite long. So yeah. Oh look, Twister's a sociology major. He won't be sleeping tonight, so he's got sociology and Company of Heroes to follow. So
damn, he's a beast.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I mean, boy, that last game was pretty epic. I mean, I think I had commented before about how you got to land a knockout punch against the Germans before they get that Vet 3 armor or infantry on the field, and that's exactly what happened. You know, you just entered a situation where NoLuckyStrike had such an enormous amount of armor and veterancy on the field. It's very, very difficult for the Americans to come back from that with any sort of situation, any sort of mix of units, unless they have their own veterancy. You know, do you agree with that?
Yeah, totally. But I think Twister was a bit confused of what to do, where to go. He wasn't really sure of what he wanted to do, I think, and he got just rolled by those tanks, Vet 3 at the end, and even like the Night Cross, he couldn't do anything in the end.
Yeah, I would agree as well. Choosing that weapon support center instead of the tank depot was pretty deadly as well at that point. Also, we should note that these men, I mean, he decided to choose Americans again. It must have been, I wasn't following the VP totals, but it ends up being the exact same matchup as the last game, with NoLuckyStrike going with the Wehrmacht in the north.
Yeah, I don't know who chose it. Neither. So, he seems to be going for the Norse right now. Just trying to escape those refalls down there.
Yeah, we got pioneers here south of the lumberyard about to get squeezed by a group of Americans. Boy, they're going to have to retreat through a lot of American firepower here. Ooh, they're not looking good. They're already at half health. You might lose them.
I think he's just considering... Oh. He just made them lose time, probably. He was considering that we wouldn't change much.
I agree. And then if we switch, if NTD can switch over to where the graveyard is, we've got some long-range combat going on over there, where we have sort of a very similar grouping. Twister has kept his rifles and engineers together, as he should in the early parts of the game, to sort of walk them around the side of the graveyard and see what's going on next.
Some wire is being laid again in the middle, locking it down in two halves. I guess he's gonna try to hold the graveyard.
Yes, there is wire. That's German wire that went down there, so it's certainly something that LuckyStrike is hoping to wire off. The center, first part of his strategy, we have a pretty standard opening coming from Twister. You know, second rifles coming out of the base again. We're not seeing any jeeps or anything like that. Where's their combat? Oh, there's a mine. Someone stepped on a mine up north by the graveyard. Engineers suppressed and hit hard. And now these rifles look right in the face of the Volksgrenadiers, right in the graveyard.
Volks, go into cover.
Oh, Volks were able to do what they wanted to do. They killed the engineer squad completely.
Yeah. That was nice.
That's not good. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, see, Twister says feck, because he is probably starting to get a little fatigued. Retreated the wrong unit. Oh, that's always the worst.
Oh, that's so annoying. I got that when I lag. Don't know if he's lagging. So we got 3 Volks and 1 MG just hit the field.
Yeah, for the Americans
he's
now
upgrading. He's upgrading the munitions on the north. Like, it's really an early upgrade. So I don't know what he's planning to do with that munition incoming.
We usually don't see OPs in 1v1 games. I think that's the first OP we've seen in ever on this season of Sunday Night Fights. So looks like he's going with a very munitions-heavy doctrine or army choice, whatever that may be. Interestingly, Twister lost all of his engineers. He had to build one. I guess he had 2. I saw where one went down. I didn't see the other, but that's not good. He's kind of on his heels right now in terms of manpower.
Yeah, LuckyStrike he's holding the 2 front right now. With MG and Volks up there and 2 Volks down. So
yeah, let's look down at the lumberyard here. If NTD can go to the lumberyard, he's got a good flamer in position to really do some damage on these Volksgrenadiers. Oh, but he didn't want to risk it. He did do a lot of health damage to them. And they're going to keep... here we come. Rifles now coming around the other side. Yeah, LuckyStrike saw that and knew he had to get the F out of there. So these rifles are going to cap away this very valuable portion right here by the lumberyard. That's good for Twister. He needs to keep it. You know, he's in good shape with terms of fuel.
Yeah, of course, he has the 2... He has been having the 2 fuels, and LuckyStrike just capped the fuels down there, but it's being decapped. He needs to take one back absolutely right now. I think he's been splitting maybe 2.
Yeah, I think that LuckyStrike is good in the manpower category, but he's not good in the fuel situation, and the supply yard is going up in the American base, so it looks like we may be seeing motor pool again very quickly, or maybe this time we'll see tanks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he can hold on to the fuel that long. Probably not a good idea for Tank Depot, I think.
No, definitely not a good idea. We got a sniper hitting the field on the Wehrmacht side.
Okay, well, you know, Twister has been playing without snipers as the Americans for the most part, so... Or no, he did, I'm sorry, he did have a sniper last game, didn't he? He did some pretty good sniper action. It was LuckyStrike who didn't really do snipers.
I'm confused right now.
Okay, well, we'll move on and see what's going on here. More combat now down by the lumberyard. Rifle capping under fire, not a good idea. Now these Volksgrenadiers definitely have the advantage here. Long range, even though these rifles are in cover. Oh, and the sniper backing them up. These rifles have got to collapse out of there right now. It's just lost manpower to stay there any second longer than he needs to.
Oh, so now what? He's going to cap the 2 fuels? He's really going to try to hold this 2 part of the map. He's on 2 fronts. That's a weird play for a Wehrmacht.
I agree. This is a very, very long German front, and it's going to be problematic if we keep getting good rifle spam going here, but I'm not seeing enough American units on the field to really do that. It's sort of matched evenly at this point. The motor pool is going up in the American base, so I guess we are going to see a fast M8. What do we have going up in
T2
LuckyStrikes?
Is going
yeah,
on
T2.
Here. Yeah.
Krieg's Barracks. Okay, so we're going to see... Yeah, we're going to see packs at about the same time, so that could be a good stop for an M8 at this point. I think both men are reading their intentions correctly, each other.
Yeah. I guess it's a bit late for an early M8.
Yeah, 8 minutes. I agree. He could use a triage center as well because his rifles are coming out just a little bit unhealthy. And if he's going to keep playing this Tier 1 game for a while, at least with the amount of rifles that he has, he probably could use a little healing on that. Boy, victory points have now fallen directly in line with what LuckyStrike is hoping for. Like you said, a very, very long Wehrmacht front. And now we're going to see our first challenge to that long Wehrmacht front down by the lumberyard. As these Volks are able to cap that important fuel. Now it's a reverse situation. All the fuel flowing to Germany. This is a problem.
No. LuckyStrike still have 1+10. But without Volks ground out there, what is it going to do? He should retreat.
Yeah, Volk's in a bad position. Yeah, a long time ago. That was just lost manpower there for no reason. M8 now on the field.
That was a good choice, because...
You're losing a sector.
Yeah, he's building the back here. Now I was just gonna say maybe he just stayed in the cover waiting for the rifle to come close to him and then he retreated. And maybe he was less deathful than just retreating, being in the way
territory
of the rifles, being able to chase him longer.
Okay, so our first shock unit is on the field. Let's see how aggressively Twister wants to use this M8. I think he's got a very small window where he can do some serious damage. Cap back this fuel here down right by the lumberyard. Do it fast. Make it count. You only have a window of about 60 seconds to a minute before the pack can finally get into position and the Wehrmacht player can sort of re-evaluate what's going on.
Well, now he's moving. He just left it in the base position. Like, just, I don't know. Now he's moving it, but I don't know where it's cloaked.
Now up north of the graveyard, though, there's some combat. Yeah, flanking engineers were able to do a little bit of damage, but then get out of there. Although I do think that Twister saw that OP munitions point, so he's got to be scratching his head saying, what is LuckyStrike going to do with all these munitions? Has there been a doctrine choice yet, Sungea? Because there hasn't for
not yet.
Twister.
I don't know yet why, really. Don't know. He must be having an idea, but we'll discover that later. Okay, so M8 is in the front up there. He's moving the back.
Volksgrenadier down! Volksgrenadier down right by the graveyard. Yeah, it was just a combination of rifle fire and the M8. That wasn't good for LuckyStrike.
Which, yeah. He didn't lose anything so far, so...
Excellent. Looks like it looks like I was gonna say Twister has now reclaimed most of the VPs. There's just so much ebb and flow between these two players. The map control goes back and forth like the tides. Oh my gosh, the M8 is now being hit by that pack. Gotta run, gotta go, guys, gotta go. Okay, he's getting out of there. He was paying attention.
M8. Where's mine?
I was concerned he wasn't paying attention, you know?
No, they're really not doing mistakes, to be honest. They're playing really good.
Two big choices here from Twister. He has now built a triage center in his base, which is good. His rifles needed it. And M8 number 2 is coming out, and all the munitions have been spent to upgrade it completely. So we'll have 2 fully upgraded M8s racing around the field like NASCAR drivers. And 1 pack is not enough now.
It's not. The LuckyStrike is going for the arsenal. And maybe he's gonna upgrade his Puma with all the munition he's been having come.
Sturm Armory now, Tier 3. Very good. So we could see Stugs. We're not gonna see Panzer IVs, I guess, this game.
Puma coming.
Yeah. Puma. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice. So Puma pack is very strong, but you usually need about 2 of them, 2 each, to really make a substantial army, especially if you're going to be facing M8s at this point.
But then again, I find this map really bad for AT guns, no matter which sides. It's just
the lines of fire are
so
short.
far away from each other, and yeah, no luck. I mean, the M8 can just go north, say, hello, I'm here. He moves us back north, and then he goes south. Hello, I'm there, actually. Yeah, I got something faster. I need something faster.
Hey,
Oh, that's
You know what?
mine.
Well played. The mine right in front of that important house. Ah, such good strategic planning. He must have known that at some point an American would try and jump in that house. And there you go. It forces those rifles right off the field.
There is a mine up there near the graveyard. Maybe the M8 is gonna hit it. Don't know.
Okay, Puma's on the field now. We'll see. They're pretty resilient against M8 fire. They can hang out in a firefight. It's not like they're going to go down instantly. So we'll see how long it stays at long range here. We got Puma's firing at rifles and M8's firing at Volks. Let's see
back
which.
hitting.
Oh, we got a pack fire.
he
We got pack fire somewhere. Oh.
Yeah, in the middle. He hit it once, but then the M8 got out of range. Puma is not being upgraded, so not sure why he's keeping that much of ammunition. He got 226 now.
Wow, that is a lot. We only got 140 for the Americans, but he did spend a whole bunch of it on his M8s. So, I don't know, maybe saving it for Shrek's Firestorm? I mean, what could you possibly be using all of that munitions for? For the fatherland? I mean, at this point, if you were going to go defensive, you would have gone already, right? I mean, there's no point in picking defensive doctrine late. That's one of the best choices for an early pick doctrine.
Well, I was going for Stug, and he's getting the veterancy building, I don't know how you call it. And maybe he's gonna go for Firestorm to take down the 80 guns and just be very aggressive with his Puma. And,
well, he knows... Yeah, I mean, maybe he's banking that Twister will try and engage heavy German armor the same way he did last game, and that is with AT guns instead of American armor. And if that's the case, then yeah, Firestorms and V1s are going to be very, very valuable. Especially, I guess, if he wants to do the old V1 on the Howie trick like he did last game, he'll need a lot of munitions for that.
Yeah, the last 2 games, they were V1. That was awesome. It's pretty rare. Even though the first one didn't hit the Howie, that was pretty unlucky.
I was reading in chat, though, that it did take out the supply yard, so I guess it did do a significant amount of damage. I guess it wasn't a complete loss like I had first noticed. Combat now again by the lumberyard. M8's driving off Volks Grenadiers off the VP. My old shoutcasting master, Taiku Selchu, says that I shouldn't call them VP points because VP includes the word point in it. They should just be VPs. He's always kind of a dick. So.
Yeah.
Take that,
You're so
Taiku
wrong.
Selchu. I'll call them VP points if I want to.
A duck. So.
Yeah, a little lull in combat here. Both men kind of taking it easy. You know, they're not really wanting to engage too much. They know that the victory points have fallen evenly, and maybe they're both scared. They know, look, they're very qualified players on both sides. They don't want to make any stupid mistakes on this, the ace game. They're not going to have another chance to come back. They're going to have to wait weeks before they play in the 4th quali tourney if they want another chance. So now Stugs, though, I think that the waiting game, though, benefits the German player. Don't you agree? The longer the game drags on, the more fuel he can spend on veterancy. So it's incumbent upon TitiTwister to get in there and take out that German armor. Do it faster, sooner rather than later. Oh, and we got a tank depot. Didn't even notice it, and an M18 is up.
Wait, it's been spending munitions. What on? I'm confused.
Wow, that's weird.
Oh yeah, repair bunker.
Repair bunker. 2 repair bunkers.
Yeah, he's planning on playing Puma Stug. Maybe he's gonna go Blitz. Play with a lot of vehicles.
The vast majority of American fuel has been spent on the tank depot and that M18. So he only has 40 in the bank with a 26 income. So it's going to be a little while before we see another vehicle, at least another big vehicle, from Twister. And I don't like that he's just sitting there with that M18. He's got to be more aggressive. He's got healthy rifles and a healthy M8. He needs to move onto the field and make something happen. Now, sooner rather than later.
They're having a break right now. They just agreed on having a coffee, I think.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, both of these guys are probably very fatigued. I mean, it's long in the day, and they've played a lot of Company of Heroes games, and neither one of them wants to make a mistake. So here we're seeing this excellent use of White Flash's map, you know, this area behind the graveyard that this rifle is walking, the very western side of the map. The German player can't see that, even if they've captured the graveyard munitions point. But there is a German sniper that is now moving forward. So he can see these rifles making an end run around there.
Well, the thing is that munition OP is really dangerous. I mean, it's got dangerous in common.
Okay, it looks like Twister's trying to set up for a flank. This is what he's been waiting for. The pack is in a good position to take out that M18, and the Stugs are taking care of the rifles down in the south. So he's got two portions of the flank have kind of fallen apart, and then the very, very top portion of that flank is rifles engaging the Puma. They got the sticky off, but you know, I don't think they're going to be able to swing that Puma all by themselves. So this looks like this American flank is kind of stopped.
Look in the middle, he's going to lose it.
Oh, one sticky and it'll go down. There it is. And
oh yeah, this is dead.
Boom!
Okay.
Stripe a vet on the rifles. Excellent for them. The flank did collapse, but they did take out one piece of German armor, which is good. And now this other Stug might get sticky. There's plenty of American munitions that can do this. Go the sticky, guys. Come on, what are you waiting for? Right by the graveyard. Now they're suppressed. They may not get a chance to close the distance and disable that Stug.
Well, he's getting another Stug. He's mad he lost the previous one. It's like, no, I want another one.
Okay, well, like we've said before,
Twister
great players know what their
anything
army needs
there.
to look like. Yeah, but he took a severe amount of damage to that M18, and it's sitting unused in the base now. Oh, another sticky on the Stug, although I think that's kind of a waste because it's just going to get repaired. There's a tremendous amount of repair bunkers there, and Americans are just throwing away munitions. Vet 2 on what?
On that rifle who threw the sticky and then he didn't hit the pack. There were nothing around and he just got vetted too. I don't know how.
Not sure.
Maybe no, maybe a mine? Is he infantry?
No, he's picked no doctrine at this point. 5 command points in the bank. And you know, he's kind of wasting experience points because the way that you accrue command points is the higher your command point total in the bank, the longer it takes to build the next one. So you want to pick a doctrine at some point here. Otherwise, you're wasting XP.
Well, NoLuckyStrike has gone blitz, and he has a squad with a MP42. Is it 40? Upgraded.
Oh, okay.
Double 44.
Now we have chosen Armor Company, and it is Allied War Machine, so it's Calliope side again. Or maybe we'll see Calliopes this time.
That's interesting. An AT gun on the field. Oh,
yes,
that's nades.
AT guns that.
Oh, the squad is dead.
Stormtroopers!
Nope.
Look at these Stormtroopers!
Oh, the sniper!
Wow, they almost. Oh, an M8 just went down. I think it was a combination of a pack. Yeah, the M8 died between a combination of a pack and a Stug, I think. So now there's combat just everywhere. These guys, they're really seeing a lot of new units on the field. I mean, those Stormtroopers were probably a surprise for Twister. Now he knows he's facing Blitz. It's not that common of a doctrine choice among our Sunday Night Fights players, so I'm not really exactly sure how Twister is going to combat that. Stormtroopers are going to be a real problem for AT guns because they can just sneak right up. So he's going to have to keep infantry near his AT guns or some sort of ability to keep those marauding Stormtroopers out of his front lines. You know, the one thing about Stormtroopers is they require an intense amount of micro. I mean, they're just like, you know, a big sniper, and you can get a bunch of them on the field. You got to micro them well in order to make them really sing. Don't treat them like regular grenadiers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Without the recoil, it's gonna be really hard for him, especially now that the snipe war is on, because each one has a sniper.
Yeah.
And
Twister, we're seeing all 4 buildings in the American base. Boy, he has got everything available to him, should he choose to use anything in the American arsenal. That M18 is sitting in his base, unused, fully healed. He needs to get it onto the field. Now, with that MG42 out of the way in the center, American rifles can kind of move forward.
Big push in... No, not the big. Well, the vet too. And the sniper is in a very dangerous position.
Oh, sniper momentarily revealed.
Oh, I think he didn't see it. Cause
Yeah,
he
maybe
just,
not.
oh, maybe it was out of range, because he shot at the back, so maybe it,
Yeah,
as
he
it
did shoot.
moved and he was
Yeah.
out of range.
Yep. All right, this Stug though, right behind the chapel, is been double sticky now. Oh, destroyed engine. Here comes the M18 now in a perfect position. M18 in a great position. Well played by Twister to disable that Stug. Here it goes. Keep firing, M18. You're not in the best place to do it. Oh, here goes the sticky. You know what? The rifle may get the vet, which is exactly.
Oh my God! The sniper got down to Nebel.
Oh wow! Oh, Nebel fire. That is terrible. What an awful way to lose a sniper. But you know what? Looks like there might be some vengeance by the American forces now here as this M18 is about to take out that Puma. Down! Down goes a Puma and a Stug. That is a big problem now for Germany as this Stug is now trying to exact vengeance on its own. This M18 should be able to escape. Yeah, you can't move forward, Stug, into the arms of those waiting rifles. They're going to stick you. Look at the long-range sticky. Wow!
Lord.
That was intense.
That's a flying sticky. I think he got winged.
That is, yeah. One of those riflemen definitely plays with the NFL. He just threw that long range.
You're losing a sector.
Okay, so Americans looking pretty good right now. TitiTwister looking good. He's capping back all the victory points. Although he's losing the one by the graveyard now. But, aha, Calliopes have now been unlocked. Does he have the manpower for it? Yes, he does. Just wait for it to come in. Now we're going to see some raining death from this guy. I think he's probably going to buy it after he reinforces these rifles.
It's going to be deadly, seriously. This map is just so good for it. Everything is just grouped at some one point.
Yeah, and those Calliopes are going to wreak some serious damage on those repair bunkers. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Although I like seeing this. Look at the sneaky stormtroopers coming southbound right by the graveyard, moving forward. Probably going to start doing some recon, seeing what's down there. I'm sure that NoLuckyStrike knows. Oh, Nebel shot. Yep, revealed by the stormtroopers. Nebel's coming on the rifles.
They're playing really conservatively.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my
Now, I
God!
see
That mine just blew out a complete section of Volks. That
where?
was crazy.
Where was it?
On the left, where there is the stew right. The Stug. The dead bodies are gone now. On the right, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, look at these sneaky stormtroopers coming up right behind these Vet 2 rifles just south of the graveyard. And bundled grenade gets thrown and run! Oh, man. Vet 2 rifles, you know, that veterancy saved them. And now here we go. These, looks like these stormtroopers are going to want to try and engage. Here comes Mr. Calliope.
Oh!
There is nothing. Oh, just
what
right
is he gonna shoot at?
Oh, stormtroopers down! Oh, my God! Crushed under the treads of the Calliope and then shot from the windows by the rifleman. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, that was a lot of manpower munitions lost.
Yeah. After the Volk squad dead, now that NoLuckyStrike is in a bad position. It just vetted to his tank. Tanks. Not fuels, but tanks.
Yep. So many vets.
He got another one out.
Alright, so we still haven't seen a single shot from that Calliope yet. Here it comes now. And we're landing on the repair bunkers, it looks like, back there.
And
some
on the
damage.
Back, but it, oh no, it decrewed the pack.
Decrewed the pack, yep, decrewed the pack. Oh boy, yeah, and these stormtroopers are back on the field. Looks like they've been upgraded with the Sturmgewehr 44s. Interesting note, somebody turned in a Sturmgewehr 44 at a gun buyback in, I think, Portland, and it was in, like, really shitty condition. Oh, bundled grenade thrown and avoided. But, yeah, one of the first assault rifles on planet Earth, the Sturmgewehr 44, I believe is how it's said. Someone had one in their closet from World War II here in the United States.
We have 200 points.
I'm scared for that sniper. Calliope shot on the sniper. He's half health. Ah, the sticky through the edge.
Man, another long-range sticky. These rifles have really got an arm on them to be able to put stickies on stugs at that great distance. You know, that was something that they changed in one of the later patches of Company of Heroes. It really gave riflemen a lot of extra flexibility and desire to put veterancy on them before they didn't have that.
The VP drain is for Twister right now.
Yes,
Neville
I think that
shot
Twister may
incoming.
recognize that VPs are his path to victory at this point. Oh, Nebels and Calliopes. We got just artillery from both sides coming
the
down.
snipe! Oh my god, that was so close. He just...
Wow.
That was just so close. He just jumped out of it.
Definitely a close call there. So now we have a second M18 on the field, so it looks like Twister is starting to get a little more confident with his ability to push American armor forward. Oh, bundle nade on rifles again! Man, this Vet 2 rifle squad just keeps getting pounded by these stormtroopers. They are sneaky.
They're really sneaky. But yeah, they're super passive right now. To just like letting the other come and throwing nades and sticky bomb through the edge. Being sneaky.
I do like NoLuckyStrike's use of the stormtroopers. He is using them properly. I've seen so many, you know, rookie players use stormtroopers just like glorified grenadiers. They aren't supposed to be used like that. I also like that he's not even putting Shreks on them. He's just using them as infantry killing machines. He's relying on his armor to kill American armor, which is good. And they're great scouting
units,
too.
Well, he's back in decrewed right now, so a rush, a tank rush wouldn't go so well for him. With like sticky and AT gun.
A tank rush supported by that Calliope could do a tremendous amount of damage.
Yeah, right now I don't really know why.
Ooh, bundled nade on the rifles, capping, get out of there! Oh my god! Oh, they're awful, they're doing terrible. Oh, man, you know what? He was playing a really dangerous game.
He did.
No, he did see it. He just wanted to cap that VP. That was a dangerous game. Wow. But look at the drain. He's got all three of them again. So he's really, I think Twister is trying to do a knockout punch here. Playing it safe. Time is on his side. Oh, and you know what? That's, you know, he can do this game. He can do it because he's got the Calliope to protect those victory points. All he needs to do is keep them white or keep them blue for him, and he's going to be in great shape.
Oh, the sniper and the pack in the middle are going to be uncloaked. Yeah, here he comes. Not sure why NoLuckyStrike moved it so ahead. This Neville shot incoming.
Okay, here's your armor rush that you were talking about. M18's coming in.
Now that the back is decrewed, you got not much to hold it.
Yep. Now, I don't know about this Calliope, whether or not it has enough time left on it to recharge, but here comes this engagement. One of these M18s is really damaged really badly. It might go down here. Oh, Allied War Machine. Excellent use of Allied War Machine. Yes. Keep plugging away on that stug, guys. You can do it. These repair engineers, pioneers, I should say, they're just dancing around, desperately trying to get some repairs going here.
It's just too bad that he didn't wait for his Calliope shot to finish his own tanks. And the Tiger just hit the field.
Oh boy, Tiger could change things around, for sure. He popped field repairs after popping Allied War Machine because he didn't get anything on Allied War Machine. And now this Tiger's about to come say hello. I think American Armor needs to leave the field immediately.
Rifle squad. Oh, that rifle squad is going to be so deadly.
Wow. Okay. You know what? We just tagged the Tiger with sticky bombs, and looks like he's got a lot of munitions, a ton of munitions to throw more and more sticky bombs on this Tiger. Yikes! M8's going down left and right. Both M8s are down, and down goes one of the stugs to one of the sticky bombs. Also, look at these sexy American rifles though. Right now, double vet. They can throw so much longer now.
Oh, that Tiger shot.
Oh my god, down goes the M8 to the Tiger. Jeez, there's so much carnage. Oh my gosh, the M18 running around. The Tiger's going to back up against the repair bunker. Oh man, Tiger versus M18, even though that Tiger is limping. It's Vet 2, it's got a ton of health on it. And another sticky going down. There's still plenty of American munitions in the bank to keep throwing though. Tiger's immobilized, but the M18 is down. Oh my gosh, this tiger is like a bunker now. Oh, avoid that stick, that bundled nade. Oh, the Ventu rifles run, you guys. Oh my god. Oh. Ventu
Lord.
rifles
Oh my
crushed by the tiger. Oh, and here comes the Calliope
But
shot.
at
Will
least
it
now
finish
it's
off the tiger?
And there is the house
no.
protecting it.
Oh. Man, bundled nades from those stormtroopers have done a tremendous amount of work for LuckyStrike. And that tiger looks like it's going to survive for another day. You know what? This Vet 3
another
rifle squad...
Hellcat just hit the field.
Well, somebody's got to go up there and take out that tiger. This is the one opportunity that he has. If he lets that tiger go back on the field again, he's passing up a huge win right now. But you know what? Look at the victory points. This tiger may not actually make a difference because the victory points are so low. Only a single Pioneer squad is down here to cap for LuckyStrike, and you know what? It's going to die. There's no way. It's just not even going to get that. Oh, it was able to get it to turn it for the Germans, but you know what? It's just going to turn right back towards the American side.
This Vet 3 rifle and Vet 2 rifles are just too strong on the field for the control of the territory now.
Oh, man. And now this tiger's in danger as well, even though it's being repaired by the repair bunkers. These rifles just throwing stickies at it. There's still a ton of American munitions in the bank. They can keep doing it. And now stormtroopers are trying to take down that victory point over by the graveyard, but I just don't think they're going to be able to do it in time. Oh, playback over. Looks like he maybe
what was that?
Quit. GG? Maybe he just quit.
Because they both like wonder what happened. Not sure.
Was there some sort of... I didn't see what it said. Were they talking to one another? I saw like a whole bunch of text there, but didn't see before it disappeared.
They said they did like a interrogation mark point, however you say it. You know what I'm speaking about? Like, what happened?
Yeah, right. A question mark, and that was it. Yeah, it was
question
very strange.
Mark. Thank you.
But
that
I
was
think
it. Yeah,
that
so both of them. So.
Strange.
But yeah,
I wonder if someone
over.
dropped. Yeah, I think it's over anyway. I think that this game was over, and Twister is the victor. And that brings him to being one of our semi-finalists for our Company of Heroes Season 4 tournament. So congratulations to him. And boy, LuckyStrike, he showed a good showing. 3 amazing games, all going past the 30-minute mark. He, I think, is going to have another shot when our 4th qualifying tournament comes around in a couple of weeks. But until that time, these men can take a well-deserved break, I think. Any final thoughts here, Sungea, before we close it out for this episode?
No, nothing. It was really nice games. Some really new star incoming. Everybody played so well, and it was so surprising the whole day long. It was really a great day today, and I'm gonna have some nice dreams of UH going to bed now. Yes, have a glass of red wine and go to bed. And I know you have to work tomorrow. Thank you for staying late, and thank you for coming on and being our guest caster. You did a wonderful job. We always love having international casters, guest casters come on, and your commentary was excellent and wonderful. And I don't know if Ami is still in the channel, but if you would like to say goodbye before we finish off for the night, you're welcome to. Yeah, that was a great game, huh? This is now.
I'm so happy. Like a million viewers. That one bit with all the rifles attacking that King Tiger, and then the blunt bundled nade killing that whole squad of rifles, and the Calliope barrages coming in. Great stuff. One announcement to make next week. We have a very special guest. The winner of Contender Bout number 2 will be guest casting as our analysis. That's right, Symbiosis will be guest casting on our Christmas show, December 23rd, folks. Join us for a little holiday festivities and Symbi casting Twister versus Alliage, best of 5. So I'll see you guys next week, and thanks for showing up tonight.
Yeah, and you know what? We had a great show today, so I'm going to say goodbye, take us out, and we can finish running that video as soon as we say goodbye. So I just wanted to say, on behalf of everybody here on Sunday Night Fights, Ami Polizzi-Funk, Sungea, NTD, our cameraman, and General Hell, our general coordinator of the Monkeys, my name is Yoink. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week. NTD, roll that video and say goodnight.
Whoop, whoop.